Hello everyone, welcome to Tennis Fan Video. Eala lost to Jelena Ostapenko, 4-6, 5-7, in the second round of the Linz Open. The Filipina had chances to force a deciding set, but couldn't hold off Ostapenko, who picked up her first win over Eala. As Eala won her opening match in Linz, she will leave Austria with a 1-1 record on clay. Not ideal, but here's why you shouldn't be concerned. Eala's two clay court matches in 2026 are impossible to judge. A sample size of 2 matches is limited at the best of times, and even more so when you look at the players Eala faced. Eala played Julia Grabher in her opening match at the Linz Open, a player who has never won a single match at her home tournament. For whatever reason, the Austrian number 1 always seems to struggle in Linz. While it's easy to say in hindsight, when looking at that record, you'd have been shocked if Eala didn't win her opener. Then, there's her second-round match against Ostapenko. The 2017 French Open champion is famously one of the most inconsistent players in women's tennis. From one day to the next, Ostapenko can go from beating the world number 1 to losing to the world number 100. Jelena Ostapenko's best win since 2025 versus number 1 Aryna Sabalenka, 2025 Stuttgart Open F. versus number 2 Iga Swiatek, 2025 Stuttgart Open QF. versus number 2 Iga Swiatek, 2025 Qatar Open SF. versus number 4 Jasmine Paolini, 2025 Qatar Open 3R. versus number 7 Jasmine Paolini, 2026 Miami Open 3R. Jelena Ostapenko's worst losses since 2025 versus number 294 Belinda Bencic, 2025 Australian Open 1R. versus number 155 Marina Stikusic, 2025 Guadalajara Open 2R. versus number 140 Eala, 2025 Miami Open 2R. versus number 139 Taylor Townsend, 2025 US Open 2R. versus number 108 Priscilla Han, 2025 China Open 2R. So if her one win in Linz came against a player who is 0-10 at the event, and her one defeat came against a former Grand Slam champion, who on her day is one of the best in the world, can you really draw any conclusions about Eala's clay court level? No, of course you can't. Fans of the Filipina will likely need to wait for the Stuttgart Open to find out if she has made a genuine step forward on what has historically been her weakest surface. Why the Stuttgart Open will tell us if Eala can compete on the clay. When Qinwen Zheng withdrew from the tournament, Eala was promoted to the main draw of the Stuttgart Open. There, she has the opportunity to play several top 10 players who are set to compete in the WTA 500 event. Top 8 seeds at the Stuttgart Open. 1. Aryna Sabalenka. 2. Elena Rybakina. 3. Coco Gauff. 4. Iga Swiatek. 5. Alina Svitolina. 6. Jasmine Paolini. 7. Mira Andreeva. 8. Karolina Muchova. If Eala can keep up with the likes of Aryna Sabalenka and Iga Swiatek, we'll have all the proof we need that she can indeed fight for titles on the clay. Until then, we're left guessing if she's made any improvements from last year, when she won just 2 matches on the surface. Versus number 182 Anouk Koevermans, 2025 Oeras 125 1R. versus number 64 Victoria Tomova, 2025 Madrid Open 1R. Only time will tell what the future holds for Eala on clay, but you certainly won't want to miss her return to action at the Stuttgart Open. The 2026 Stuttgart Open begins on Monday, April 13th. Why Eala's fans shouldn't worry about her performances at the Linz Open. Tennis is a game of fine margins, one in which a single point can define the outcome of an entire match. For a young player like Eala, each tournament represents not just a contest against her opponent, but also a personal journey of growth, resilience, and learning. Fans of the Filipino tennis sensation may have been anxious watching her recent performances at the Linz Open. While a few results might seem disappointing at first glance, a deeper look into Eala's journey, her playing style, and her potential reveals that these moments are far from cause for concern. They are stepping stones toward greatness. The context. Understanding the Linz Open. First, it's crucial to appreciate the environment in which Eala is competing. The Linz Open is part of the WTA 500 series, attracting some of the world's top players. Competitors here are not only experienced but have honed their skills through years on the professional circuit. For a rising star like Alex, facing such seasoned opponents is a test of both skill and mental fortitude. At this level, matches can hinge on the smallest details, an errant backhand, a missed first serve, or a single unforced error. Young players, regardless of talent, need time to adjust to these conditions. It's not uncommon for even the most gifted juniors transitioning to the WTA Tour to experience early exits. What matters is how they respond, learn, and adapt, a process that Alex has consistently shown she excels at. Performance is more than wins and losses. Fans often equate success with victories, but in professional tennis, progress is far more nuanced. Alex's matches at the Linz Open should be evaluated not just by scores, but by the quality of her tennis, her decision-making under pressure, and her ability to challenge higher-ranked players. Consider her first-round matches. Even in moments when the scoreboard might not have reflected it, Alex displayed exceptional shot selection, aggressive baseline play, and remarkable composure for someone her age. These are traits that cannot be quantified in wins alone, but are essential markers of a player destined for higher levels. It's also important to recognize the growth that comes from facing adversity. Every tight match, every set lost, and every strategic adjustment she makes provides invaluable experience. The mental toughness required to compete at the WTA 500 level is cultivated through situations, just like the ones Alex is navigating in Linz. In other words, what looks like a setback today is the foundation of tomorrow's victories. The learning curve of young talent. Eala is still in the early stages of her professional career, transitioning from junior dominance to the adult tour. Historically, this phase is challenging for all players, no matter how skilled. Legends like Naomi Osaka, Coco Gauff, and Bianca Andreescu all faced moments of struggle as they stepped up to compete with seasoned professionals. The difference lies in how quickly and effectively they adapt. For Alex, the Linz Open represents a critical stage in that adaptation. She is encountering players with years of experience, diverse playing styles, and the ability to exploit even minor weaknesses. Yet, each match is an opportunity for Alex to learn, adjust, and evolve. Fans should view these performances not as failures, but as necessary steps in mastering the professional circuit. Technical and tactical progress. Another reason for optimism is Alex's technical growth. Observers of her Linz matches may have noticed improvements in areas critical for long-term success: her serve consistency, court positioning, and shot variety. Even against tough opponents, she demonstrated a willingness to mix aggressive baseline shots with strategic drop shots and net approaches, a tactical sophistication beyond her years. Furthermore, Alex is showing increased mental resilience. Tennis is as much a psychological game as it is physical. Maintaining focus during high-pressure points, recovering after losing a set, and strategizing mid-match are all indicators of a maturing competitor. These qualities are not instantly reflected in match wins, but they signal that Alex is building the foundation for sustained success. The role of coaching and support. Behind every rising star is a team committed to maximizing potential. Alex has benefited from guidance that emphasizes both skill development and mental strength. The coaching she receives is designed to help her navigate challenges, analyze opponents, and refine her game strategically. Fans should be reassured that Alex's trajectory is guided by expertise and experience, ensuring that even tough tournaments like Linz contribute positively to her growth. Moreover, the support from fans, family, and mentors plays a crucial role in her development. Constructive encouragement fosters confidence and resilience, while unrealistic expectations can create unnecessary pressure. Alex thrives in environments where growth is valued over immediate results, a philosophy that aligns perfectly with her current stage of development. Resilience in the face of pressure. Young athletes often face immense expectations, and Alex is no exception. Being heralded as one of the Philippines' brightest tennis prospects comes with pressure, both internal and external. Her Linz Open matches are a testament to her ability to manage these expectations while continuing to compete at a high level. Every rally, every set, and every match builds the mental toughness necessary to thrive in the upper echelons of professional tennis. It's also worth noting that the public often focuses on the outcomes without appreciating the resilience required just to compete in such tournaments. Alex's willingness to challenge herself, even when facing top-ranked opponents, is a hallmark of a champion in the making. Her courage to step onto the court and test herself against the best is far more telling than the final scoreline. A bigger picture, long-term potential. While individual matches at the Linz Open may be scrutinized, fans should consider the bigger picture. Alex is building a career, not chasing a single tournament win. The experiences she gains now, learning to handle pressure, adjusting strategies, and refining technical skills, will pay dividends in future competitions, including Grand Slams and major WTA events. Many top players only find their stride after a few challenging tournaments. The setbacks Alex experiences today are, paradoxically, what will prepare her to handle the rigors of elite competition tomorrow. Her talent, combined with her work ethic, ensures that these moments of adversity are temporary and educational, not indicative of a ceiling on her potential. The importance of patience. Tennis careers are marathons, not sprints. Fans' concern over a few matches is understandable, but it is also crucial to approach Alex's journey with patience. Every champion has moments of struggle early on. What distinguishes great players is their ability to learn and grow from those experiences. Alex has consistently demonstrated both the skill and mindset required to navigate the ups and downs of professional tennis. Patience also allows fans to appreciate incremental improvements, better shot selection, smarter court coverage, and more consistent performance under pressure. These are the subtle indicators that Alex is evolving into a world-class competitor. Observing these details is far more telling than fixating on immediate wins and losses. Celebrating small victories. Even in tournaments where overall results may seem modest, Alex achieves victories that deserve recognition. Winning crucial points against higher-ranked opponents, maintaining composure during tight games, or successfully implementing a new strategy are all signs of growth. Fans who focus on these aspects will see that Alex's Linz Open experience is a success in itself. Additionally, exposure to high-level competition boosts confidence. Each match teaches her how to anticipate opponents' moves, manage the pace, and adapt strategies mid-game. These skills will serve her well in future tournaments and help solidify her place among the rising stars of women's tennis. The fan perspective. Why support matters. Fans play a critical role in shaping an athlete's journey. Positive reinforcement, constructive feedback, and unwavering support can significantly impact Alex's confidence and mental resilience. When fans recognize that performance is a process, not a one-time result, they contribute to a nurturing environment that enables her to flourish. Worrying about individual losses is natural, but reframing these experiences as part of a larger growth narrative is essential. By celebrating her determination, resilience, and progress, fans can contribute to a culture of encouragement that fuels Alex's long-term success. Looking ahead, Eala's journey at the Linz Open is only one chapter in a career that promises excitement, growth, and remarkable achievements. Her performances should be viewed as building blocks, each match providing lessons, experience, and a clearer understanding of the professional tennis landscape. With her talent, work ethic, and mental fortitude, Alex is poised to rise through the ranks and achieve her goals. In the coming months and years, fans will have the opportunity to witness her evolution from a promising young talent into a formidable force on the WTA Tour. The Linz Open experience, with its challenges and learning moments, is an essential part of that journey. Far from being a cause for concern, these performances are a testament to her commitment to growth, her courage to face tough opponents, and her relentless pursuit of excellence. Conclusion. In tennis, progress is rarely linear. Eala's Linz Open matches highlight both the challenges and the incredible potential of a young player navigating the professional circuit. Fans should take comfort in the fact that each match, each point, and each learning experience is a step forward, building not only skill but also the mental resilience required to succeed at the highest levels. Rather than worry, fans should celebrate Alex's courage, her tactical growth, and her unwavering determination. The Linz Open is not the measure of her career but a chapter in her journey, a journey that promises excitement, triumph, and the emergence of a future star of global tennis. For those who believe in her, the best is yet to come. Eala is learning, growing, and evolving right before our eyes. And if history and the trajectory of other young stars are any indication, her time to shine is only just beginning. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.